So, welcome to episode 7 of Story Mission Scenario Mod. And in between the last times, like I said, I'd automated military science before, but I kind of hadn't because it was all just ending up in these boxes. So I put another splitter on here to put it into this box, but also have to rejig these guys a bit so there's space to put another belt in to get them all the different kinds of science. But we're not going to worry about that yet, although we kind of need to. We're nearly at the point where the only worthwhile things to do will be military science, but we've got a decent amount of that, and this is flowing nicely. But the thing I actually want to do is also figure out how to get blue science done. So we're going to do that. We've now got plastic and things. This other disastrous belt, I think, is going to be how we do a lot of the other stuff. So if I do, so we'll kind of outsource the green chips. And then between that and this belt, that will be all the inputs we need. Do I want to... I don't really want to split that, because I was thinking about contemplating... I kind of do want to put these back on the same belt, though. So if we did... Actually, you know what we can do? Yeah, this is pretty awful. If I do... I might actually use a filter inserter. I might just use one filter inserter. Yeah, we're going to do that. Okay, so this is going to come up here. I'm then going to have a cogs here and a pipes here. And then I'm going to use this one filter inserter and give it a whitelist of steel. And now, yeah, this is going to do what I want. This kind of stuff. Yeah, now's the point where we've actually run out of useful techs overall. Actually, lab speed is going to be kind of useful because I don't want to put too many more techs in there. Like, if I have to figure out how to wedge more labs in here, that's going to be a bit of a shame. So, lab research speed, I guess we do. Yeah. Okay, so we're taking stuff off this belt. We're making this other stuff. It's all ending up on the same side, which I'm a little... Yeah, I'm okay with. It's going to be fine. I want this belt to run like this, and these guys are these guys going to get fast inserters? They're not going to need fast inserters. It's going to be fine. They're all going in there and out there, and that's how that's going to work. Then this belt is probably going to have less copper on it. Both of these belts are going to have less copper on it, which is fine. But the thing I want is, like, this is the engines belt. This has all the things to make engines. I'm going to need a lot more of those. I actually need a lot more plate. I can find plate, can't I? I've got, like, a source of plate over here, like this. Yep, and then I need more chips, which I'm also kind of doing something about. Are you? You're not making me... Okay. Yeah, it's kind of... Sure. So, I think I want... Let's fully sushi this up. It's gonna be an all sushi plan. I don't need to worry about having those yet. These I'm gonna have. I was gonna do direct insertion of engines into blue science, but that ended up not being what the plan is. So this is gonna be worse. Let's run this belt through first, because that means I can just do this kind of stuff and then turn it around and do all the standard speedrunner. Yeah, standard speedrunner, he says, as if this was a good idea. Okay, so we've got all our things. We've got engines going on this belt. We've still got cogs and, like, we've got more steel. We've got all those things. These two belts of stuff, I think what I might actually do is break this. Oh, I need more belt. That's a bit of a shame. Okay, So we'll unbreak that. We'll come back and break it again when we've got around to doing the rest of the stuff. Because I need more belt. Is this all... Are you guys are not getting the inserters you need because you are not getting the chips you need? Because, oh, okay. Yeah, that's a thing I can solve. You were taking from that belt and now you're not. But it's fine because I do have... At least I will have more copper coming through here. Look at this garbage. This is like resources that I have that I want, which is fine. I should have some belt in here. I could be sorting these, but I'm not. Yeah, you guys just take whatever you want. Oh yeah, getting the military science through as well. And then that actually ran me kind of out of, yeah, sure, whatever. I've got a lot more inserters here. You'll have those. Cool. So I've got 300 belt. Let's handcraft a pile of belt because that's a cool idea. And yeah, let's finish this thing because I've got engines turning up over here when this is actually running. Yeah, this is the thing about sushi bases. It either all runs or it doesn't. So I'm going to have the green chips on this belt. I'm going to need to get the sulfur through, am I? I only need a small fixed amount of... Did I do flamethrower? I did not line up flamethrower. Let's do flamethrower. Let's do military 3. Let's do tank. I actually only need a small amount of blue science, so I think I'm just going to straight up just hand feed the sulfur, which I'm actually not making yet at all, but whatever. So if I do... So which one of these is an output belt? Can I do something terrible like is there anything else I care about from this stuff other than the green chips? Like, the engine is going off this way, the sulfur's happening differently. I don't think there is. I think I can do green chips on the left and then have all of this convert back through here. Let's do a lane balancer. That's how lane balancing works. Because now if I've got green chips here, I can need more of these things. Yeah, sure. Making green chips myself. That's what we like, isn't it? Sure. Is this... Why did I have that splitter there? I don't think I actually need that there, do I? I may have had plans for that previously. We were going to ignore it. Yeah, let's... Okay. Because with this stuff, I want... Yeah, so this is going to be... Which way the belt's running, though? Yeah, that's going to work, isn't it? We're going to have... These are going to be our red chips. We're going to have this belt run this way, and then this belt run... It needs to be on the other side, actually, doesn't it? Yeah, it kind of does. Because only the red chips need to see that belt. Okay, sure. So they're not going to be here after all. And this belt isn't going to be here. Doing an autosave. We want this to kick through here. You actually need to get... You actually need more iron because you're only ever getting half a split through there. Let's build another filter inserter and do this, and say you get a whitelist of iron. Yeah, cool. That's gonna give me some more iron for my chips. This is gonna come through like so, and then we're gonna have red chips here. Did I not count 8? I did not count 8. Okay. And then we're gonna do. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you guys are still not getting quite enough stuff, are you? It's fine. Yeah, so I'm not making a lot of these guys. Okay, let's just keep setting this up. So we're gonna have Oh yeah, that's right. I wanted to make those green chips work because the thing I wanted was more of these, of which I cannot actually make very many because I do not have iron plate. Yeah. So we're still doing that. Okay. Because these are going to be our blue science. And I've nearly got all of those that I need. I just need some more, yes, still more iron plate, which is fine. It's coming through. Yeah. Okay. Actually, this. Yes. So what we're going to do here is these are going to be like so. One of these is going to be here. Then we're going out on the side as well. But then we're also going in here and also in here. That's what we're doing. And then yeah, let's power this on, and we'll start getting our horrific machine functional. I don't want to block that one. Then yeah, where are the other belts going? So this engine belt is coming up here, and let's you know, belt balance. And it's coming up here, it's going over here. The red circuit's coming out here, the blue circuits are coming out there. That's pretty cool. And then we're going back underneath here. I was going to put them on. Yeah, I was thinking about. Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. This is going to work out just fine. For certain variations of just fine. So actually, any of the iron that this steals, any of the steel that this steals to go past these engines, will end up back in front of these guys again, which is, you know, normal things. These guys are all blocked. These guys should see engines soon. These guys are not seeing green chips because these guys are not getting stuff. Sure. Then all of this is built up. That's cool. And then, yeah, I got a lot more steel than I need. I'm now trying to research flamethrower, but I don't have. I don't have inventory space, which is fine. These guys can go in here. You guys give me these, and you just like spread yourself over that. You probably got more than you needed. So that's going to take stuff off the belt somewhat. I do need just more regular iron plate, as it turns out. I've got some here, cool. I got quite a lot of it here. So you guys can have iron plate, you can have iron plate. If you guys get iron plate, and you guys get all the stuff you want, and then also you guys get all the stuff you want, then all of that should help me make a lot of things that will in turn help me take material off belts, which will in turn help me. Well, are you not getting iron plate? Yeah, you should be. I mean, I think that's just down to me not actually mining enough iron at this point. I think that's probably my fault. Okay, so blue science also needs sulfur, and sulfur needs water, so I can make some of that. Oh yeah, I needed iron. You can have that, and you can have this. Somebody can have this. Water. Yeah, we're going up there. If I'm in line, like, is this... Let's do it the other way around. This is kind of the line where I want my sulfur to end up. Because, you know, I'm being organized. It's an organized playthrough. Could you tell that? Did not expect that to line up quite so tile perfect with the end of that, but that's you know, sure, whatever. Yeah, I probably don't. These guys probably aren't. Oh, they're not seeing enough. They're not seeing enough iron. I wonder if Like if this guy went underground here, is that going to work? Okay, so now now the wall will always be on the correct side to still filter onto that belt, and that means I can expose this guy to more iron at the cost of these cogs getting less iron, but you know, that's fine, don't worry about that, it'll be completely fine. These guys are my water, which I'm going to need to get... do I need to get further in there? Do I just put sulfur... Like, which way around is sulfur? Sulfur's that way around, okay. Nope, that was incorrect use of Control V. Okay, so this is going to be sulfur. Let's just put sulfur in a box. We can do that. This is water. That's still connected. Now I need this to go underground. And that's sulfur. So I'm making sulfur. And yeah. That's because I'm also not making plastic because I buffered that huge amount before. But anyway, if I take all the sulfur, yeah, this all looks pretty good, doesn't it? In the sense that I've just got like a lot of stuff on belts processing. This also needs a lane buffer. That's what that looks like, yeah. So you guys need stuff. I've still got a lot more engines that I need. So, you know, nothing will go wrong if I'm just hand feeding all this business. Okay. So I've got red circuits filtering through, which is fine because, you know, red circuits are one of the things that bases like to have. I've still got a lot of copper filtering through. This little steel guy is also out of the thing. Power is fine, possibly because a lot of stuff is not running. Yeah, I need to be taking more off this belt. If I'm not taking materials off the belt, then they don't actually get the space they need to put things on the belt, and then stuff doesn't work. So you guys get that, you guys get this stuff. I can actually put almost any... Yeah, I can put almost any item on almost any belt and still have that all work. You know what I can do? Yeah, this is what we're doing. This is going to be sulfur on the right, and then this is going to feed into a box, which then feeds in here. That's not going to work. It's not going to work because I kind of need both of the inserters at least to be, like if there's a slower inserter, I need it to be the second one. I need to be able to take things off the belt quickly. So we're going to put, that's going here, then this is going to get the sulfur, and now the blue science also gets all the sulfur it needs, but also the sulfur doesn't crap up the rest of the downstream belts, which is a big deal. I also want, yeah, you need more iron. I've got more iron. You guys need iron. The engines actually need steel, and I've got a lot of that. So I can just do a bit of a redistribution, and all of this will work out pretty well. Let's actually make another filter inserter. For copper plate. And then I can have another of these, putting it there. Okay, if I had one. And now I've got more copper coming through here. I should have more iron, except all of this is jammed up, which is, you know, kind of the plan. Yeah, you guys aren't getting stuff. You're not getting stuff. You need steel. I can bring you steel. This is all kind of terrible. I've got not a lot of military science. Oh, it's actually green science. Okay, sure. Are you guys... Yeah, you guys are just not finding the places on the belt to put the things that you've got. Okay, sure. Hopefully I get less stuff coming through at this point, though. Yeah, I did need steel. You guys can have whatever I've got. It'll be fine. Let's at least try and sort this. Let's do, yeah, we're gonna do a little sorting expedition. This is, oh yeah, I've got blue science on the belt, but I've also got nowhere that I'm actually getting blue science off the belt. Yeah, so we're gonna do that as well. This, I can't put it there. I can put it, yeah, I can put it here, sure. I can't put it there, it doesn't work. This is going to be blue science on the left, and then I need a box to put this in, and I think what we're doing is we're doing this. Yeah, this can go, I don't quite have, yeah, because the plan is this is now going to go through here, because, you know, that seems like a good idea. But then how do I guess what I do is I have one of these here. Yeah, this is fine. This is normal, isn't it? Yeah. So I've got blue science through there. I then have this belt, and I have this inserter putting things on the other side. I'm putting the blue science over there. That's, you know, this is pretty normal. And now I've got another belt of science which I can roll up through here, and I need to move all the labs a bit, but that's going to be my science setup. Yeah, the engines did need more steel, didn't they? I've got a lot of materials I can just feed back in at the beginning now. You have whatever of my sciences you can have, sure. Oh, train is out of fuel. Yeah, I kind of knew that would happen, didn't I? Okay, that'll also be a reason why a bunch of stuff will stop. But I can feed. Let's feed some stuff in. I've got some green chips, which you can have. You've got all the sulfur you need. I've got some plastic. You can have some coils. Oh yeah, military science stuff. You can have some things. You can have some things. You can have some things. I'm actually short on grenades. You guys can have stuff. You guys are short on copper. Yeah, everything is slowed down because I'm just not processing. Yeah, the train is out of fuel, basically. The train is out of fuel. All of this is... Why is this backed up now? Is this all backed? It's backed up because of red science again. Okay, sure. If I actually had the green science... You need inserters. I'm pretty sure did I have a box with inserters in it? No. Okay, let's handcraft. I've got those. I need chips, which I don't really have, and I need... Yeah. Do I have... Okay, so you guys are going to get a special little... Like, this is going to be the place where I soak a bunch of iron and a bunch of... Oh, here I've got chips. Yeah, I've got a lot of copper. I've got a lot of iron. You guys might not end up getting much to do, but I would like all of this stuff converted to green chips when you get around to it. Because I do want... Wait, if this is flowing now, all of this is nearly flowing, because I've got a lot of green chips coming through. Why do I have so many green chips coming through? Am I just making that many green chips? Because I ran out of... Oh, you guys ran out of... Yeah, okay, sure. So that should get more stuff processing now. I'm actually doing the military 3 research, that's pretty wild. I needed more plate. This one says it has plate. Okay, I'm going to make a bunch of those just to help these guys out. We got to go take the train some fuel. 3 stacks of this should be enough, because, you know, that's about how much these things can cache at any one time. Am I going to... I mean, I've got coal kind of close to that. I could just fuel that as well. So we're doing military 3 research. Does that mean... That means I finished flamethrower. That's cool. That means I can start making flamethrower fuel. I sealed all those entrances up because that was always the plan, to seal those entrances up. So I can't get in there. I can get in here. I did want to add more mining drills, didn't I? You have all of that. Do I have mining drills on me? No, I should have brought mining drills. I have a backup car. How's the power grid now? Power grid is... okay, so that's not a very good test because so much of the base is offline because I don't have the iron. But I almost certainly need more power grid. How am I getting out of here? I'm getting out of here this way. Over the train tracks. It's fine. Yeah. Where is the iron mining that... okay, I probably needed that. Okay, I've got some iron mining up here that's probably exhausted. Probably. I'm on the wrong side of the cliffs, and I don't have cliff explosives. That was not very well thought out. Do I have... No, it's a cliff. Yeah, all the iron mining is there, and it's probably all dead? It's all dead. Okay, sure. That means we can take... I mean, I think I might leave the belts. I did need the belts for science. Like, I can just plug... I can just drop the belts into the science assemblers. And I think... I mean, iron being one of the things that the base was short of generally, and also the green science being the problem... Yeah, being the thing that I was kind of short of when that sushi belt fills up and does its awful nonsense. I mean, okay, it's my awful nonsense. Okay. Do I want to leave this radar here? I guess I am. I just got to really particular care. I think one of the things I need to do I need to move more sulfur? No, it's got a bit of sulfur left, it's just not getting the copper through. Which is interesting, because... yeah, that's kind of down to the random process of how much of these things I'm getting through. And it's also down to just not having enough iron, which maybe does mean I need the second train. But that's all... kind of backed up, because... I mean, I've got the science. I've got 161 of that. I've got not enough military science. Because these guys are not getting the copper through. Okay, so it's actually a copper shortage now. Maybe just add more mining. Or add more mining. Add more processing. I think... yeah, so one of the issues is... yeah, I'm just not getting enough copper through. I probably also need to give these guys... now, they've got enough wall. They just don't have enough grenades. And these guys are not getting... this one is... not getting enough iron. Okay, so it's just... is it really the solution is to pour more resources into the base? I mean, I can kind of do that. I've got these resources sitting around, sure. What do I want to do with... okay, so I've got a lot of cogs. I've got these guys. You guys can have that. You guys don't really need that. You guys can just put that back on the belt and it will roll past. Do I have the engines coming through? No, because I don't really have any of the resources. You can also just, I guess, put a bunch of these back on the belt. And you can also just put a bunch of these back on the belt. which you probably won't need yet. This guy is still grabbing steel. Am I actually making enough steel? I don't know if I am. But I did still need... Yeah, I think I want to extend the amount of material going in. This is... actually, the first thing to do is going to be... Yeah, where is that train? Is that train... It's at the copper. Okay, sure. We're going to go and put the miners back on the iron outpost, because that's probably a thing it needs. I'm going to try not to hit any of those poles, and we didn't, so that's fine. And I think I actually need to... I need a better way of getting that science into the labs. Do I really, though? Because I don't actually need that much of it. Where's the train? I'm not going to get hit by the train, that's fine. Oh no, it's actually just a train throughput bottleneck. Because these guys have got all this stuff. It's just a case of putting it on the train fast enough. So I do need actually another train, which I can make if I had engines, which I do. Okay. We're still going to put more mining on this guy. This one can go, and I can have one like here. Those guys are already powered, sure. So that's more mining. Can I get... Yeah, there's some more mining I can do down there. Let's just quickly set you to manual, because I would rather... be able to reattach some of this. Can I just fit one in? Yeah, not with the way I've set those things up. Okay. So that's fine. How many of those do I have now? 32. That's like more than a sustained belt of iron. Slightly more. Actually a bit more, given that I've got mining productivity. Can I get... And the answer is yes. Even more of this in. Okay, there's some rocks on the way. And I can have like some over here, and like 2 of them here, and another one like... Yeah. Something like that. So I've got a lot more iron coming in. I need to get some engines. I need to make another train. Yeah. And that's kind of why this signal exists. So the idea is I'll get another train to the parking here. Everything will, you know, have some interesting issues, because I've got 1 military science. And then I've got the stuff on the belt that I need to redistribute. And then I've got actually quite a lot of blue science doing exactly what I need. Do I have engines? Do you guys have engines? You're actually little on sulfur. That's pretty fantastic. Oh, I already had engines. Engines was not the thing I needed. Over here, give me... Yeah, I don't need that much sulfur. That's fine. You can... Just make that much sulfur. Actually, yeah. I mean, that's a lot more sulfur than I need, given that I only need to produce a small amount of this stuff. But that's all kind of working. You don't have metal. Okay, sure. You guys can have that stuff. I need another train wagon. I think all of that will come second to me realizing that this door is no longer any good, and then wandering, getting stuck on all this stuff, and then wandering around here. This is backed up again, which, you know, cool. And then somewhere in here, can I just pick up the stuff and get... Yeah, I can. I can get enough, and I've got those things. That's all fine. Then I just need to put sciences into labs. And I don't really have a plan for still got all the sulfur. Okay, box of sulfur, sure. I can put the lights somewhere in my base. Let's not put them in the middle of the labs that I might like have to rebuild at some point. But I've got, you know, a fair amount of this stuff now. Yeah, sure. And at some point I need to rebuild. You're gonna need more of that. You're gonna need more of that. At some point I need to rebuild. Do I need to rearrange that? I kinda don't. Everything's kinda still running. Like this is. Oh yeah, I took the belt to give you guys belt, didn't I? But it's inserters that you need, which I also have, so that's fine. And yeah, this is I think where we're going to leave it for the moment. We've got material coming in. Actually, no, I've made the train now, so let's go set up the second train, because that's going to be fairly easy to do at this point. And this should also help some of our throughput issues. So we want train there. We want 2 of these wagons. We want to give you all of the fuel, and then we want to find this train. And you just go to manual for a moment because I need to copy a bunch of your schedules. Copy your schedule to this guy. So now it's got that stuff, which is cool. Then copy the wagon assignments. So now you're collecting. Yep, and now you can go. Go to the copper one first. So that should. I mean, I've got all the things I need here. You know what? Yeah. And then I've got more red chips, and then I've got green chips, which you guys can have. And yeah, we're gonna call it there. We're doing some hand feeding. Are these guys? These guys are actually working as intended now. Nearly. They don't quite have the grenades. One of you isn't getting enough iron. Which is also the thing that I'm not bringing in via trains, which I'm now doing better, so that's fine. And power's probably bad. Oh, power's okay. So yeah, so that's where we're going to leave it for the moment. That's military 2's about to finish. We're about to start tank. I don't know whether these guys have enough wall left. They've got a bit of wall, but this guy is not producing much anymore because the stone ran out. But that's fine. Yeah, story mods. Research is happening. Research is about to finish. Research is finished. We're now on to what I think is going to be. I'm now actually progressing the objective of researching tank. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, we'll pick this up later.